So we finished another workout. I went with another trainer, and it was very informative. Like, one thing I know about trainers is they always tell you what you're doing wrong and what you need to work on. Like, I've been working out by myself for like the longest, but I've been doing it. I could have done it better, and that's what I think is important to have a trainer. Now, I know trainers might be like expensive, but if you watch my videos, I tell you what they told me to do so that you don't have to, like, spend that money. But yeah, so I decided to work on my back with this trainer because when I try to do my lifts, I noticed that my back was like kind of sore. I was like, man, my lower back, I never work on my lower back that much. So I thought to myself, let me work on my back so that I could get comfortable with these lifts. Because whenever I do squats and deadlifts, my back is super sore. Don't work that out. My bench is okay. Like, I have no worries on bench. Nothing hurt. Easy. I might even be able to do 315 if I'm going to be entirely honest. But when working out with them, we did some like lat pull downs, pull ups, and like rows and some other stuff. I'll put like what we did. But one thing they focus on is training till failure. And that's something I never did before. Like, you gotta train until you can't like lift anymore. Like, what I would do, I just do 10 reps and I'm done. Like, and I knew I had more in the tank, but that's probably why I was stuck in that plateau, because I never like trained to failure. So even if you are gonna train without a trainer, one thing I do recommend is you train to failure. So I'm just gonna pull a workout I did, and I'll probably go with this trainer because it's a lot cheaper than the other one. Yeah, but he told me that I should be able to hit 215 pounds pretty quickly. He said that I shouldn't really focus on the scale or lifting heavy weights, but focus on like building the body. But I will focus on that, but I really want to hit the 1,000-pound club first. And my last trainer said I could hit that in a month. So I'm going to try that. Let's see how things go. So I started off with the neutral grip pull-ups. And I wish I recorded it, but my trainer and I were having like kind of conversations on how I'm supposed to do it. So I wasn't able to record any exercises, just one. But when I did this one, you got to make sure you kind of hang all the way down because you really want to stretch the lats. Because when you stretch the lats is when you kind of like pull the muscle. So if you are going to do this, you got to make sure you go all the way down. Because when you go all the way up, you kind of work in the middle back. But when you go all the way down, you work in the lats. And that's mostly what I did there. So I did 4 sets of this, and it was till failure. So the first set, I did like 12. And then it slowly decreased and went to like 10. And then the last 2, I ended up at 8. So when you do these, don't go for like a set rep range. But just do it until you reach failure. After that, I did a lat pull down machine, and the same thing kind of applies with this, with the pull-ups, but it's kind of reversed. So this one, you kind of want to stretch when you go up. You got to make sure your hands are fully stretched, so you stretch that muscle, and then when you come down, you kind of have to pull it in front of your chest. You don't want to kind of lean back, so you want to stay straight and pull it right to your chest. So the next exercise was new to me. Something I think it's called the lat prayer. And you just stand next to the cable, kind of like in the picture, and then pull it towards your hips. But you got to make sure that you do not move your elbow, because you want to focus on the lats. If you move your elbow, then it's more of a tricep exercise. So don't move your elbow, and you do like kind of like a skiing motion. So the next exercise was the seated cable rows. And for this one, when you're reaching for the weight, you got to make sure you stretch all the way to the lats and then pull it towards your chest, just like kind of like in the picture. But I kind of did like a superset with this one. It was with the lat prayers and then the lat pull down. So I started with the lat pull down to failure, then the lat prayer, and then went to the seated cable rows. So it was back and forth. I did 3 sets in total, and they were all until failure. I was like I usually was doing 12 reps, and then eventually, if I could get It's 8 reps on the last set. It was 3 sets, so if I get 8 reps in the last set, then I would have been satisfied. And I was able to record my last exercise because we went outside, and then I remember, oh, I should probably start recording this. But you kind of lay on your stomach. I don't know what this exercise is called, and you just pull back. But I'll show you a video right now. You pull back, and I did 3 sets of this, like 15 reps. And I never did this exercise before, but I was really sore after this workout. Like after this workout, I had like a pump for a week. Like when I'll walk with my lats out. I wasn't even trying to flexing. It was because I was so sore that if I were to bring them down, it'll hurt when I walk. So that shows gains. That shows gains.
There we go. Hold. There you go. Good. Work that back. Good. Good. There you go. There you go. Squeeze your back. Squeeze your low back. Good job. Good job. Good job. There you go. Squeeze. Remember to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. Keep working. How many reps you got?
It's 10.
Good. Try to do 12 to 15 reps. 12 to 15. 12 to 15 good ones. Good. Almost there. That's it.
So this back workout left me really sore. That's probably the main reason why I haven't uploaded in a while, because I was just in bed for the longest because my muscles were so sore. And in this picture right here, like I wasn't even flexing. That I would have to stand like this. Like the pump was like that for the whole week because it would hurt to walk normally. But yeah, that's some back workout. I'm doing this so that I can increase my deadlift, because when I do deadlifts, I can feel it in my back, and I want to get it stronger. I never worked out back before, so hopefully, when I do this, it will increase my numbers and maybe hit those 4 plates, maybe more, when I try to do 1,000 pounds. So see you in another video.